Yo, people, what is going on, man? What is going on? Welcome to another video of the Biased Calf TV, your most biased Arsenal fan going. Um, Again, I just thought I'd come on just to see how everyone is. Not see how everyone is. Don't really care how everyone is. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I thought I'd come on and just do a little stream. Hopefully, it'd be nice to get one person watching. But listen, man. Obviously, this is an Arsenal-based stream, so I just want to quickly just. There's obviously been a few things that's been on my mind over the past month or so, Arsenal related. It's not that deep. It's just things that I really probably should have made videos a lot sooner for, but I've just not had the time. No, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've just not had the time. But seeing as there's no one watching, I feel like I can just say what I want whenever I want. Um, Fuck COVID, innit? You get me? Fuck COVID. Comment if you think COVID's real or COVID's fake. Again, that is, yeah, I don't even know why I said that. Just one of them things that's just been, it's just one of them random things that I just come out with on a day to day basis. But so, listen, straight into it. Listen, guys, if my mic is, or if my audio is playing up a bit, probably it's because I've got a cheap microphone. I needed something just to look like I'm actually trying with this YouTube thing, which I am, by the way. But I ain't got the money to get the Rode mics like that. You get me? But listen, it is what it is. Yeah, man. Let's move straight into it. Leeds versus Arsenal, guys. Leeds versus Arsenal. I mean, I'm not gonna bore everyone about it too much. I can't lie. I thought in the circumstances, I thought that was a decent point. I don't know why everyone's like having a meltdown about the football that we're playing. Like, bro, like we were down to 10 men. Like, what football do you lot expect us to play? And everyone's obviously saying, oh yeah, even before that, like we weren't really playing. Bro, this is Leeds United. Like, I don't care what anyone says, whether they're a championship team or not. Listen, we are Arsenal, yeah, but we're not the same Arsenal like we were like 10, 15 years ago. We have declined, big man. You get me? We've actually declined. But yeah, Leeds United, as expected, peppered us first half. I think they had bare shots on target. I don't think we even had that one on target in the first half. But yeah, Leeds United were just all over us. It was a horrible game to watch. I hate watching Leeds. I don't hate watching Leeds, but like I like watching Leeds as a neutral, not against my team. But that was probably the most nervous I felt because they were just honestly the way they were shifting that ball left side to side and whatnot and getting into our half was scary. Like like really and truly, they should have won that like 5-0 in it or something like that. They should have won that. Like, I think they hit the post like 2 or 3 times, something like that. Um, with the Pepe incident, which everyone's been chatting about, I'm seeing bare Arsenal fans saying, "Oh, it's Pepe's last game." Listen, you lot are so stupid if you think that. What, a player's not allowed to make mistakes? That people generally think he's did that on purpose. Yeah, obviously, if you watch the full game, you will see that obviously Pepe's obviously frustrated because, well, not only are we playing shit, but that left back, I think he's called Alioski, is like basically just cheating basically and just like pulling him back, tugging him back, basically trying to get into his head and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, if that's me and my team's playing shit, I'm obviously going to be frustrated. And if my team's playing shit and I've got my opposite, my opponent who's basically doing everything he can to stop me from playing the way I want to play, of course I'm going to lash out, man. But that being said, Pepe, man, I do feel I felt sorry for him then, man. I did, man. I'm probably one of the I'm probably one of the 1% of the fans that just felt really sorry for him. I felt like he was actually our best player as well, which was actually sad to see. And just seeing him walk off um, was quite sad, man. He looked quite down. He looked quite like frustrated, upset. Um, Arsenal fans just assumed he like looked like he didn't care or something like that. Like he didn't care. He wasn't really bothered. It's like, bro, like you lot just don't know football whatsoever. Like, these guys are humans, man. You think Pepe was out there just to headbutt people on purpose? Like, obviously it was petulant. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It was childish. You know what I mean? It wasn't childish, but it was petulant. You know, he shouldn't have done it. But I don't think he meant to do that. Like, it was just one of them things where he was just the frustration of obviously not getting enough service from his team. Obviously to how we were playing and stuff like that. You know, and obviously having to deal with that player Alioski as well and his antics. Like, it just happened, didn't it? Like, players get red cards every day, B. Like, it just is what it is, man. I think the only reason why it's been blown into this big proportion is because of his price tag and, you know, the fact that he's Nicolas Pepe and he looks like he don't really care, you know, which kind of reminds me of a certain player that we used to, you know, say that didn't care when they were on the, you know, that we used to describe as not really caring when he was like substituted and whatnot, like, you know, coming across a bit laxy daisy and stuff like that. But, you know, man ain't gonna go into that too much, you get me? Because, you know, man ain't gonna go into that too much, you get me? Shout out Mesut Ozil, by the way. But, yeah, man. Obviously, went down to 10 men, and yeah, as expected, Leeds just peppered us, bruv. They were peppering, and they were just hitting attack after attack after attack. Um, you know, luckily we were actually, as soon as we were down to 10 men, we actually played better than we did in the first half, which was weird. Even probably more frustrating for Mikel Arteta as well. And I think we had that chance. We had a couple chances as well to possibly win the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's football, man. Like, shit happens. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, then I was upset. I was obviously a bit upset because I generally thought we could have beaten Leeds. You know, probably would have nicked it by. I probably thought would have nicked it. But you know, it is what it is. We didn't lose. We drew. And yeah, man, on to the next one, man. Obviously, Pepe apologized as well. Shout out Pepe, Nicolas Pepe. If you are watching this, you're probably not. But if you are, you're probably not. But it'd be nice if you are. You know, you apologize, you know. I didn't really like the way Arteta threw him under the bus after the game. Like, I understood it. Like, adrenaline's high and stuff like that. Adrenaline's all over the place. So he was obviously, I don't think he meant that. I don't think he meant it to come out the way it did, but he was obviously upset, angry at Nicolas Pepe. But, you know, like I said, Nicolas Pepe already apologized, you know. And yeah, this obviously moves me swiftly onto the Molde game, which was yesterday, I believe. Watched that game. Nicolas Pepe started, which was actually really nice touch. Not nice touch, but really good man management from Mikel Arteta, because I thought, you know, if you ain't gonna play Premier League, you might as well play Europa League, innit? Like, and it would just be a chance for Nicolas Pepe to just say to Mikel Arteta, "Look, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. This is what man's gonna do," and he showed that by the goal and just the way he was playing off the park. All the players off the park. Obviously, granted, it was Mulder and stuff like that, but listen, at the end of the day, you've got to beat what's in front of you, man. So, but I think Pepe played really well. He was my man of the match personally. No, sorry, he wasn't my man of the match. I thought my man of the match was Reece Nelson, but he was probably second in line. He kind of showed his levels, and yeah, man, it was nice to see him score as well. Yeah, man, everything's looking all right for Pepe. Reece Nelson, by the way, Jesus Christ, man. Honestly, if you compare me to if you compare what I said to him last season to this season, bro, last season I was just hating on that guy, Reece Nelson, man, because I just thought that guy is just too soft. But this season, it's like something's happened, bro. Like, the way he's kicking ball, taking on players, feel like his end product's improving. One thing I'd probably say needs to improve is his shooting. I don't know why I'm saying that because he scored, but just like his when he gets in the final third, or I think there was a little chance where he did like a little 1-2 with Lacazette, and instead of going near, I think he went near post load. He could have just bent it around the keeper, and then that would have been his first goal, and then obviously he would have came out of it 2 goals. But just the way he's tenacious, quick, that gives no fuck attitude, gives no fuck, doesn't give a fuck attitude, just takes the ball, starts running at players. We don't have that at Arsenal, man. Or apart from Pepe, but apart from that, we don't have that at Arsenal. But yeah, it was nice to see. It was like a breath of fresh air, man. Who else? Who else stood out in the game yesterday? Yeah, that's it for me, really. Just them two. It was nice to see that Balogun come on and score, kind of basically showing Nketiah that look, Nketiah, man, if you're not being serious, like man's gonna just come in and take your spot, bro. But nah, I feel sorry for Nketiah as well. I don't know, maybe it's just a bias to me. I don't think he's as shit as all these Arsenal fans are saying, but I like Nketiah, man. He seems like a real nice, humble guy, man. Obviously he missed a couple of chances. He obviously had an off day. Obviously I watched something where they said maybe Nketiah is forcing it a bit. He's putting too much pressure on himself to be the main number 9, and I actually quite agreed with that. Like, I think he needs to just relax a bit, man, and just relax when he's in front of goal. And then hopefully soon then the goals will start coming. So yeah, man, overall 3-0 win over Molde. I think that secured qualification. I didn't really pay attention too much because I just didn't pay attention too much. It's Europa League, man. How can I, like, it wasn't really a big game, was it, for us? Like, we was always going to win that game, do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Um, One interesting shout that I've got, actually, and I've been seeing a lot of Arsenal fans saying this, is Cedric is actually not not as bad as everyone's saying as a right back. That Cedric and Pepe combo worked really, really well. Hopefully it's something that we get to see more of as well. Um, I don't know. I just think there's something about Cedric. He's obviously more experienced. I just think I don't know. There's just something about this guy, man. Like, I don't know, man. I just really like that player. I don't see any faults in his game. He just, he's obviously standard in. He just comes in and plays football. I think he's just happy to put the Arsenal shirt on, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't think he's really going to challenge. I don't think he really wants to challenge Bellerin. But if he wanted to, he could definitely give Bellerin a headache, because, listen, it's not like Bellerin's playing well, but obviously Bellerin is Arteta's main guy, man. But yeah, man, Cedric, big up yourself, man. You playing well those last few Europa League games. And yeah, keep it up, man. So obviously qualification has been, we've got the qualification onto the knockout stages now. It's Arsenal, so we're probably going to get someone like some team that's just come down from the Champions League, probably like Inter Milan or something like that, or something like that, and they will just lose straight away, and then the whole fan base are going to go into a meltdown, because that's just how it is with Arsenal, man. What else am I here to bore you guys about? Oh yeah, just quickly touching on the Reece Nelson. Guys, do you think Reece Nelson should start against Wolves? I personally don't think he's ready yet, but I definitely think he's ready to be getting more minutes in the Premier League. I don't think he's ready to start. But he's definitely showing signs, like he's hungry, he's willing, he's, dead, what I mean, he wants to, he wants to be in and around that first team. So I think definitely coming off the bench, but getting more than 15 minutes, because what do you expect the player to come on and do in 15 minutes time, especially players young as Reece Nelson as well. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Big up yourselves, Reece Nelson, as well. Just quickly, man, on a much sadder note, rest in peace. Excuse me. Rest in peace, Maradona. Sad news, man. Obviously, I'm a '90s baby, so unfortunately, I didn't really have the luxury of watching Maradona play, but obviously, I saw a couple clips. I knew what sort of person he was like. Very iconic guy in Argentina. Obviously he had some moments as well in the '86 World Cup. The Hand of God, which I'm very familiar with as well. And yeah, man, it's just sad. Just another legend has unfortunately passed away. So rest in peace, Maradona. Bro, listen, you think about it, just the amount of legends that has passed away this year is crazy. This year has been so tiring. Like, it's draining, man. Obviously with the pandemic and stuff like that, but with the amount of people that's died, we've had, who did we have at the start of the year? I think we had Pop Smoke, who, oh Jesus, I don't even want to speak up Pop Smoke, but that Pop Smoke died, which was such a surprise to everyone. And then we had Chad Boswick, my guy, Mr. Black Panther, and rest in peace to him as well. I'm sure we had more people that passed away. Um, and yeah, this year's just been crazy, man. But again, man, you just when you see or hear things like that, it just makes you wonder, and makes you think, like, not to take life for granted, man, because you know life can just be taken away from you like that. And yeah, it's sad, man. It's very sad, and rest in peace to all the people that I've mentioned, the families and all the friends of their families, and I send my condolences out to you, all those people, and to those people still here with us, man. Listen, we have to stick together. This year's been very, very tough, for everyone. I believe everyone. We've all been in a pandemic. This whole lockdown, COVID-19. It's not been nice, man. And just hopefully, and we pray that next year is, we're gonna be able to do all the things that we want to do, man. Because I definitely have things I want to do. I want to, there's definitely things I want to. Well, I want to do. I want to go on holiday. I'm sure a lot of people want to go on holiday as well, but ah, we just have to take each day as it comes, guys, man. Yeah, thank God for your health, guys. Look after yourselves, and yeah, peace out. Oh, also, actually, just before I leave, um, if there is any Arsenal or football fans, actually, just football fans in general, obviously, because I'm an Arsenal fan, mainly Arsenal, guys, if you are like a newly, I was gonna say newly promoted then, but if you're like if you've just created a new podcast and you want someone else on there, I'm happy to jump on and just spread my love on your podcast. Like I said, I'm an Arsenal fan through and through. I'd love to jump on someone's podcast, or if they want to hear my boring chat or whatever. But yeah, I'd love to jump on a couple of people's podcasts, do a couple collabs. And yeah, man, I wanna spread my wings in this YouTube thing. Um, Last but not least, big up my brother. I got my brother's merch here, Buzz Physique. I'm sure you probably appreciate me saying that. Probably ain't gonna watch this because no one knows I've actually got a YouTube channel. But big up his hat. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's safe, and I hope everyone's COVID free. Yeah, man, I love you all. And again, this is just the beginning of the beginning. Take that in. Peace.